Hey, it's Rich from Dubai 92 and we are live at the moment down here in Geales restaurant in the Royal Meridian Beach Resort and Spa. We're down in the main kitchen with Chef Sanchez, who is the executive chef of the hotel.
Hello.
Thank you so much for letting us into the kitchen. Not many people get into the kitchen. We've done a bit of a cooking challenge and we're going to do a bit of cooking. We can manage that, can't we?
Of course.
We can manage this. So we're going to cook something quick, fast, Mediterranean fishy.
Yeah.
Let's do sea bass.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is a simple pan-fried dish. This you can make at home really, really quickly. So they said they wanted 5 ingredients, sea bass. So I think we're going to go with potatoes, tomatoes, olives. I love leeks. And what are you thinking, Chef? I'm thinking pan-fried. I'm thinking crushed potatoes. I think we'll keep the green leeks green. So we're going to take one simple base pan. We've already cooked the potatoes because I found them cooked in the fridge and I thought I like the idea of that. So let's get that going with some butter. We're going to put the potatoes in. All we've taken here is some new potatoes. We've just cut them in half and we're going to put them inside the pan with some butter. I think we'll be able to get away with a few shallots in there as well. So let's saute some shallots off as well. And we're just going to saute the cooked potatoes with some shallots which have already been cooked. This is farm sea bass. So you can get it from Greece, you can get it from Italy. I love sea bass. It's so versatile and it's very difficult to ruin. But you've got to cook it very lightly and very quickly and you can get the skin so crispy. And I'm going to take 1/2 of a fish. We've already taken the scales off. We've taken the center bones out and the pin bones. And what we're going to do is just cut it in half using a sharp knife. So we've just scored the fish. Chef, could you just pan fry that for me in a hot pan? So what we're going to do with pan frying this is we're going to take a non-stick pan, a bit of oil. Oil gives the heat, and then we add butter for the flavor. So oil and butter working together. While he's cooking the fish, I'm just going to take the tomato and I'm going to take the seeds out of it and the skin off of it and turn it into a concasse, which is basically like small diced tomato. That's all it is. It's dead easy. So basically what we've done here is we've taken the tomatoes and we've just diced them up nice and tight. Now, as the potatoes continue to cook, we're going to add the tomatoes to this. We're going to let them slow down. We've taken that off the heat now. And then we're going to take some black olives and we're just going to quarter them. So we've just cut a nice few of them. We're going to throw them into the pot as well. The fish is done, so we're going to take that off and just allow that to rest. I'm going to cut some parsley up. And we are going to chuck that into the pan too. We're going to use mainly the green part of the leek. So we're going to literally take the top half of it and we're going to thinly slice it right. Okay, so we've got the potatoes and the olives and the tomatoes just slowly cooking down, rendering the really gentle flavors, okay? So I've just taken the leeks, a bit of oil, I'm gonna throw in there some butter, and we're not gonna cook this down too much. We wanna keep these fairly crisp. And I'm gonna put my own Dubai summer surprise in with this in a minute. I'm looking for some cracked black pepper, which we have. Okay, so now they've cooked down. Because we cooked them really thin, you can see how fast that cooked down. So we're going to add to that my own little Dubai summer surprise. And as we're in Dubai, some truffle oil. So let's plate this up. So we're going to take just a plate. Okay, using the back of a spoon, fork, just crush the potatoes. Just break them up. You know, you don't want them whole or anything else. It doesn't matter how fine dining. Now this is a great dish if you're at home and you're doing a dinner party, because this can be kept hot or kept warm, big tin foil over it, put it in the oven, will last there for a good 40-50 minutes while everyone has their starters and messing around, and then you cook the fish really quickly. You saw how fast Chef cooked those there. So we're going to just push that down into the ring mold, and then on top of that we're just going to put some of my truffled leeks. So we're just going to lift that up, and then onto that we're just going to lay the fish presentation. And there you have sea bass en crasse with truffled leeks. It's great if you're going to have friends come over. It's really easy to make and you don't need to be an expert in the kitchen to cook that, do you, Chef?
Very easy.
Dubai 92.